Hello, everyone. So, today I'm here to talk to you guys about leading the way with regards to sciences. As you know, we talk about it often that our young people aren't so quick to get into the sciences because they're always told that, or made to feel as though science is something that is extremely challenging or too difficult to approach or gory if you want to be involved in medicine and so on and so forth, and dissecting of biology. Oftentimes, when we think of chemistry, it's always about some level of chemical composition of something that seems removed from ourselves. Or if we're talking about physics, for the most part, our minds instantly go to aerospace, engineering and things like that. But what's important for us to help our young people embrace from a creative standpoint is science is so much more than that. Technology and physics and biology is so much more than that. For example, today, if we have young fashion designers or creatives that want to create new textiles, there's science involved in this. It's important that we encourage our young people to see the aspects of fields that appeal to them, as opposed to wholesale disregarding. And when I say fields, I don't mean jobs, I mean subject matter. It's important that we encourage our young people to see the vastness of the sciences. And today I'm really, really homing in on science because I think it's important. I know that when I was being educated, and most kids, I see it as I educate other people's children and my own, very young, very early on, they are so excited about science, the awe of it, the magnificence of it. And then when it comes to the rote memorization of body parts for anatomy or vocabulary for all the different biological aspects of science, it becomes tedious. It doesn't feel attractive anymore. That the creative spark is gone. And what I urge homeschooling parents to do, and those of you who are working on enrichment, is to find that passion and bring it back into these fields of knowledge to share with our children because it's important for them. You know, when a child says to you, oh, I don't know if I like math because it's gone beyond the plus and the minus and it's into multiplication. But having them, and beyond obviously, but having them find a connection point, a place where they can bring relevancy of understanding applied mathematics to their lives makes it a lot easier for them to conceptualize why it's necessary. You know, quite often I hear some people say, I've never needed algebra or calculus a day in my life. It just depends on what you do in your life or how far you want to go down a road in your life, right? Because there are aspects and elements of all of mathematics that plays a role one way or another in our lives and can play a deeper role should we choose. Same for sciences. I mean, if you look at different components of a meal, there's chemistry going on there. We're dealing with minerals and biology. There's so many different things, but we keep it disconnected. And it's important that we reconnect it all so that our young people can lead the way, so that they can conceptualize ideas and innovate beyond our wildest dreams and most certainly theirs. As I've told you in the past, there are going to be so many things professionally and career-wise that come down the pike in the next few years that we know nothing about, don't even have a concept of. But why aren't our children becoming those innovators? Why aren't they the owners of the intellectual property of the future? So that is what I mean by leading the way. encouraging our young people to be creative, as I always say, innovate. And anyone can innovate. Anyone can create something. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to have great grades. You don't have to be anything other than you to come up with something brilliant. And so I want us to encourage our young people to lead the way and ensure that we don't place limitations on them and tell them they have to fit within the box. They have to take all the information that's before them and only draw within those lines. That's not how it really works, right? Because if you look at the sciences, it's evolved over time. And what we once thought was factual has later become a full-on lie, it appears. Our children might be the ones to create this new way, this new wave. And they may not be the ones who have gotten the best grades, or may have not been the ones that didn't struggle in their learning process. But that's all a part of the journey now, isn't it? So I just want us to be encouraging and supportive of our young people. Help them lead the way. And we do that by just sitting back and being a support for them and allowing them to lead. And when they ask for help, we offer as much as we can and find solutions for them where we can and may. Well, I'm done for the day. I'll be back again tomorrow. I look forward to connecting with you. This is a beautiful time. I get to share insights, and hopefully you get to receive them and actualize them in your lives, because it's important. Our young people are so brilliant, so beyond brilliant. They just need to be able to feel safe and confident within themselves. And that does come with a lot of encouragement and support from you, the family, you, the parents, the loved ones. And with that, I say bye-bye. Tune in again tomorrow.